Hi guys.
Hey.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to
the
Pee Pee Poo Poo Show.
Dun, dun, dun,
And we are live at North Shore Tropicals. It's just me and her.
Coming at you live from North Shore Tropicals.
So Lauren's on vacation and she left these two idiots to take care of this many plants that just came in from Ecuador this past weekend. We're gonna do our best, but today's video is, well, today in general is going to be us like unpacking and just treating these plants, setting them up to acclimate in the shop. And tomorrow we have time to like make sure they're gonna do okay. It's like probably like 30 degrees in the shop right now and it's super humid. So what we're gonna do today is we're not gonna show you the whole process. We both have like multiple import acclimation videos up to show like how we acclimate, and that's pretty much what we're gonna do here. But I think what we're gonna do is kind of unpack off camera and show you guys exciting things that she's bringing in. So half of the plants are going up on Charmaine's channel and then the other half will be mine. So you're gonna see different plants and then we'll probably just show you afterwards what the plants look like Lauren's preferred acclimation setup. And that's gonna be it for the video. So if you like hauls, imports,
give this video a thumbs up. If you like dogs, give this video a thumbs up.
Like tiny little baby kitty cats, give this video a thumbs up. But yeah, I think it'll be fun to see what Lauren has coming up in like what she's going to be stocking in the rest of the year.
And I think, cut this out if she changes the date, but I think she's doing another live sale on the 30th.
No, she already posted on her Instagram.
She's doing a live sale on the 30th. So
yeah, some of them might be showing up in that. Also, we're gonna sell some plants at the live sale, right?
This is my first time selling any of my plants during the live sale.
We got out of the propagation game and we got used to it and like it was normal, but we need to start propagating our plants more. So that's off topic.
Okay,
we're gonna jump off the camera now and start unpacking. We'll see you again shortly with some fun plants.
Woohoo!
Okay, cut
and sing.
I want to say I've never been so hot in my life, but that's not true.
No.
When we cleaned the shop,
that was like, I thought I was gonna actually die, but I'm sticky.
I feel really gross.
I do. Can you tell?
You can tell how much shinier we are compared to the intro. Whew.
Dang it. Yeah, it's even hot in the front shop and it's usually like somewhat cool in here.
Anyways, how many plants was that? I think it was like 180 or something like that was what we were told. We didn't count as we were going.
A little less than 200, I believe.
Yeah, and all we've done was open them up and then kind of, because they come in little pots, so they can kind of sit in there for a little while as long as you water them. They all came in fairly dry, I want to say.
Yeah.
I think the paper packaging pretty much absorbed
all the moisture.
The paper was like very clothy and then the moss is just like dry.
Yeah.
So each of us have picked out a few plants we wanted to highlight. So it's not representative of the whole entire shipment, but I personally, what we're gonna show you today is like stuff that maybe you like don't see every day. I think I just have a handful, like what do I have, like 6 or 8 or something like that?
Yeah.
And then just some that I think are really pretty. Anything else to preface? Oh yeah, we wanted to actually get them potted into like the rooting media today, but that's not gonna be able to happen today because that took way too long. So what Lauren has been doing for all imports, because I don't know if you guys are experiencing this where you are, but moss costs like an insane amount. It probably costs almost double what it used to. She's been rooting in like an aeroid mix, which is actually, I learned that it's a soilless mix. I thought there was soil in it, but it's like cocoa coir, cocoa chunks, perlite, fir bark, worm castings, and that's it. And that's been working really well for her, especially for anthuriums. And this shipment was mostly anthuriums.
Yeah. Like 90% anthurium.
Yeah, there's just a few philodendrons and even then there were like 1 of each. But yeah.
All right, let's start this party.
I'm so tired, you guys.
Let's get this party started.
Let's start with a classic. This is something you guys have all seen before, but it's beautiful.
It is.
But I feel like every shipment is not complete without some dark queens. This is the biggest one, right? In the whole...
I think so.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Do you still have a dark form queen?
Oh, put me on the spot, why don't you?
Do you though?
No.
Mine is dying.
What is it? Oh, that's like 10 feet long.
No, it's not.
Why?
I don't know. I think I don't water it enough.
That's kind of important.
Yeah. It's constantly growing, but it's like they grow like weird leaves. It's kind of like in the back of an exo, so I just I'm too lazy to reach back there sometimes.
I kind of gave up on the queen.
I want to say that I have the ability to grow something like big
that.
and nice.
I have faith in you. I don't have faith in me.
Probably in your tent you could.
Oh, my tent is where things go to die now. It's like if it's dying and I just don't want to look at it, I'm like, oh, the tent.
But do you not even have like a chong or anything?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm queenless.
Oh, but does something like this kind of tempt you again?
Tugs. I'm just acting like I don't care. It's all right.
You're like all the way back here.
It's like not even nice.
Yeah, there's something about the dark form that really does something. And these little round overlapping lobes.
Stop it. Stop it.
It's so cute.
And it's
I feel like there's like a resurgent of like queen lovers.
Yeah.
Because like the last few sales that she's done, the queens are like...
They sell like
They sell so fast and people are like, more. Any queens, any queens?
Wow.
I don't know, are people like new to plants or new to anthuriums and they're collecting queens, or like they keep killing them and buying them and killing them?
That's what I was thinking. Either that, because that would be my case, or maybe some plant influencer pushes it and
maybe.
Because I mean, we don't know all of the plant influencers out there, and we don't know what everyone's pushing right now.
That's true.
So I feel like the trends just go like this, depending on who's pushing what. I'm just pushing toward them all day long.
I don't even know. I'm just pushing the entire genus of anthurium.
I know.
Yeah, so that's the first one. Any last words?
Wow. Yeah, let's do I guess, so you don't, what is that? Perceived
force perception.
This is how big it is.
Big head. Regular size.
No, I have a big head too for my body size.
I don't think so.
I had to be like vacuumed out of my mother's. So I've heard. She said a nurse was on top of her pushing, and there was this like suction thing like on my head or on my butt or something, and I had to get
vacuum babies out.
I don't know what they were doing in the 80s, man, but
with like a plunger or something.
Yeah, come on. Anyway, it is big. It's very large. I don't know if this is something she'll offer in the live sale or if this is something that's gonna be just like on the website or whatever.
I think yeah, so did we mention yet there's going to be an Instagram live sale on August 30th.
Please, I don't want it to be April again.
August 30th. And we're both going to be there selling our personal propagations as well. But whatever is like rooted and ready by then, she'll sell. But I have a feeling that this is going to take a little while. It's not like a fast rooting kind of plant.
This is my favorite thing about the queen is just...
I know.
And see that sheen? That glittery sheen.
Yeah. Yep. That's plant number 1.
Number 2, who will it be?
Let's do something totally wacky.
Dun, dun, dun.
Super
Whoa,
wacky
so
and weird.
wacky wacko.
Get a load of this guy. What the heck is this thing?
It's so cool. It looks like fireworks.
Look at that. You know, like in Finding Nemo when the little octopus does that? Where she twirls her tentacles around.
Oh.
So this is an Anthurium. Anthurium
She was trying to say this early.
Polyschistum.
Sure.
Polyschistum. Schistum.
I do like the feeling of it because of how like the
ripply?
edges,
yeah,
they're so rippled.
Look at that.
It feels really nice.
And I can just imagine, this looks like a climbing one because of like how long the stem is.
Yeah.
And like the internodes are quite spaced out.
So
this would be cool, kind of like climbing up, because if you get all the leaves to be facing one direction like this, that would be very cute.
I can see this as you know, if you follow Tyler
Your
Russo?
local plant? Russo plants?
Yeah, Russo plants.
Yeah.
He is doing this thing now where he like puts different plants onto a moss pole. So he'll like have like a big plant, but then have
like an arrangement.
have like a little climber also going up the pole. I can see this being like sort of the little background climber on the pole on like a much bigger plant. Like he has I think it was a Burley Marx's flame, and then he had like that, is it Uliarum? Solarium, that purple guy.
out in the open.
Yeah, and it was just
Interesting.
climbing this moss pole with the burly Marxist flame, and it's just
Oh,
so
that's so
cool.
cute. And like the two really different colors. You can see that this one is looking to climb something. Like this root's pushing out. This looks primed and ready for a moss pole.
Oh, he's ready. He's got his ass out and
I've
everything.
literally never seen this plant before.
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah. There was two. There was a little one. That one came in a dome. So we're like, oh, this must be like some sort of cloud forest plant. And then I looked it up on the Equagenera website just to see if it needs to be domed. I don't know how I would dome this thing, but it was like intermediate, medium humidity. Like it was all just like very, very, very medium for everything.
Huh.
So I'm gonna hope, because this kind of reminds me of, what's the name of that plant?
Charades, go!
It was being poached a lot. We had it. What was it called?
I'm pretending like I know. I don't
Can
know.
you picture it?
No.
Oh, this plant.
This guy.
It has that kind of growth pattern, and for some reason, it just reminds me of this plant. Why? It's not even like a hard name. I don't know why I'm blanking on it.
I like how protruded and sharp the midrib is.
Sharp.
So sharp. I just love good sharpness on a plant.
Let me show you the little guy. The little leaf is very
like this.
cute. Do it again.
Take this.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
that's
thought that was a very striking
Nido
plant.
guy.
Yeah.
Don't know how to pronounce it, but
Polyschistum.
Schistum. Polyschistum. That's my guess.
Polyschistum. I mean, it rolls off the tongue better.
Yeah, then schistum.
Schistum. Because you know what's the other species or
Dolly.
not species, genus? Schismatical.
Oh, it's the schismatus colatus.
I have a few that are more like, if you're ever curious what this looks like in person kind of plants. I mean, this is not really in person, but this is Tropicals Anthurium Wenlingeri af esmeraldas, which I am surprised they're able to get the word af on here. Or is it SP they're not allowed to say?
No, I think it's SP.
What does the choco, what do they call choco? They say luxury, oh, they say af, luxuriance af?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe it's
Maybe it's SP.
maybe it's SP they're not allowed to say.
I haven't been seeing SP on anything lately.
Yeah, because they can't say, they were never able to say like SP silver, right? They were calling it like pastazanum.
Pastazanum af.
Yeah, or CF.
CF. Hi. Hi.
Just here to pick up
Oh, you are?
Tropicals order.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Thank you so
Of course. Have a good day.
Bye.
She was so pretty.
I was just gonna tell you that. She's Gorgina. I was
What the
like,
heck?
huh.
Huh. Oh, you're so pretty.
Okay.
Where was I?
Who's next? Oh yeah, this guy.
Yeah, we
went on.
We
a
haven't even
tangent
talked
again.
about this plant yet.
You're like F. CF.
Okay, Wenlingeri af esmeraldas, which is not Wenlingeri, and it looks like such.
I see the Wendy for sure.
I can see why, yeah, they would say that, but also it would make them money. So if you called this like pendens af or
Like this is giving pendants, this leaf right here.
Oops,
like
sorry.
even in the texture of the leaf.
and like the finish of the leaf, it's a little thicker. Like, do you see how on the leaf it's like grainy and like
Yeah.
veiny?
Yeah.
And they all cup.
I know. Look,
Upwards.
this one's cupping.
Yeah.
She's a cupper. But like
She's a cupper. She cups people.
What what part of the Wendley do you see? To you, like what features of it?
I think a little bit how the midrib
Ruches, right?
ruches a bit, and it protrudes out, and it's like a very clean line all the way down.
Yeah.
I don't heavily see Wenley. Actually, maybe in a little bit how it ruches and dimples, but just slightly. I do like the texture of it. I'm hoping.
it is.
Yeah, it's super rigid, but those veins that run all over the leaf blade, kind of like Gigi.
Yeah.
It's cute.
I like it.
Yeah.
And it's dark. Like it's dark.
It's very, what's it called? I lost my train of thought. It melted.
There is not a thought between those ears.
I do think it's a pendulous, the way it's growing, which I actually prefer. I don't like strap leaf anthuriums that are like upright.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got
Like
confused.
SP Morona, I think it's
gorgeous.
So pretty.
But it's like this.
The way that it like waves like a patriciae, it's so pretty. But I
know.
couldn't grow that. Like, where would you even grow that?
Where?
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 How would you even do it?
Wait, what movie am I thinking of?
How would they know?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
How would they know? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, so I think Equigenera has actual Wendling variety, and they also have like a CF. I don't know for sure if all Wendleys have this feature. The Wendleys that I'm thinking of, the ones that like are well known, the types have like, you know how, what's that shape called? Where, you know, this one, it's like narrow and it tapers out.
Yeah.
But Wendley is like a big round.
Yeah.
So it starts out like this and it comes down. I really like that about the Wendley. So this is like Vitarifolium vibes.
Yeah.
You know?
The Pally is like that too, right? Pally has a wider, like the Wendley. I don't remember it being tapered.
Wait.
Come on.
Dig deep. Dig deep.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
You
One
got
for
it.
Sherman. 0 for Alvin.
It's like I don't even know my plants anymore.
God, who are you?
I just really want a drink.
I was just gonna say, I want a frozen. Did you guys know they have a frozen Frutista? Wait, Frutista. Wait, what?
Refreshers?
Frutista freeze. What?
I think we need to
Refresher.
dunk our face into the like icy bath.
Yeah, I know. Or we could just slap each other as hard as we can.
Oh, okay. Wait. Let's try it on ourselves. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you
As
sucked
hard as
yourself
you
hard.
can.
Okay. Ah! I'm awake.
You
Okay.
need to crack a window.
Oopsies, my bad.
Anyways,
Anywho.
end of that plan.
Ow.
I hope you learned something there.
It's stinging.
Okay, let's go back to something classic.
Anthurium.
Anthurium.
No.
This is a plant that I think Tropicals does really well. This is their crystallinum silver special, which I already have. If you've watched like previous import like vloggy things I've done, I have one of these and I think they're so pretty.
Amazing. Such an underrated Anthurium.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks they're so common, but the difference with these ones is like it's pebbly and you can see it through the back too. It's so pebbly and scrumptious. I could shove it in my mouth.
That's the best leaf. Oh, this one's going. But look how pink this new leaf is.
So pink. It's like a red rock.
It's like hot
Like a Chinese
pink.
hot dog. Oh. Chinese hot dog. I thought we were gonna have a moment where we say the same thing. But you know, a Chinese hot dog. You have to put in a photo of a Chinese hot dog. They're so
They're
red.
very pink.
They're so...
Also,
I'm not gonna say anything anymore.
a Savoy sausage.
Okay.
Quite not as pink. But that's quite pink. They're up. They're so weird.
Wait, I'll
Yeah,
see.
Savoy.
How do you spell it?
It's like Savely.
Ew.
It looks weirder. I've seen weirder ones. That looks kind of like a regular hot dog.
Yeah.
It's like fluorescent, and then they're really like the casing is like quite hard, and it's like a regular hot dog inside. Yeah, a Chinese hot dog.
A Chinese hot dog is more accurate in my.
Doesn't that make you want this plant?
Yeah.
But I really like. Okay, so I really like that like very pebbly, bumpy texture. Overall, the leaf is a little bit on the thin side. You can kind of see that, but I really like just the boldness and messiness of the silver
And the
like,
bleediness.
Yeah, and sometimes you'll have like little flecks of silver just like randomly in between these like bold veins, and I think that looks so cool.
Yeah.
Very, very reminiscent of like the red crystals or like Doc Block hybrids.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but without all the red.
And just not as much of a like a round leaf.
Yeah, so there's tons of these. I just picked my favorite
So
leaf.
many.
This one's like the roundest one. I thought that
So
was
many.
super
You're
cute.
getting yourself so.
I know, it's
wet.
just dripping. But these pants are
Just like
so
this.
dirty.
It does look very filthy.
I know.
But it's okay. We're at work. Oh my god, I can smell myself. It's not good.
You can what?
I have a smell. She's smelling. Stay far away from me. Don't go near me. You just don't do it.
I don't smell it.
Once I hit like 31, my body was just like sweat. Sorry.
Everywhere?
Not everywhere. Well, even
But
my
also-
boobs. How do you have a flat chest, but you have boob sweat? How?
Do I have?
There's so much airflow here.
But also, I think you just became Canadian. you're not a Californian. Like your body is not Californian
Yeah,
anymore.
that's true.
You're very sensitive to heat now. Compared to before. Next one is not an Anthurium. Never shown a plant like this on my channel before. This is Monstera obliqua af, Peru,
Round.
round.
Wow, so many descriptive words.
I mean, I'm not a Monstera expert. I would believe this is an obliqua Peru. Af? I don't know.
Well, maybe because it's definitely not as like wrinkly as a obliqua. Like my obliqua Peru is like way more like crusty and dumpster
Yeah,
wrinkly. This
but
has
it
more,
does have that like.
It does very slightly, just not as much, and the holes tend to go all the way to like the edge of the leaf margin where it's like there's like no leaf. It's just all hole.
But then like the number of holes and like how big they are can vary.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
But anyway, this is the
is it.
round, and I can see the round for
pretty
sure.
round.
It's like a what we call like wide form Adansonii, which is like
Adenini.
Adonini, which is actually not Adansonii, right? It's in the what's it called? Lechleriana complex.
Lechleriana. I always thought it was lech.
I don't know. Okay,
So
so
lech.
there's that, right? Round.
Remember that, round.
Monstera obliqua af Peru, round.
Huh? What?
Huh? Okay, it also
Not
looks
round.
very sad. This one did not ship very well,
No.
but
Definitely not. I mean, it's obviously not as mature, but
it's
just not, it's not round. It's cute, but it's not round.
yeah. Can you hold this one? Sure.
I'm not doing anything over there.
Round form. Huh. I feel like obliqua. Every shipment I've ever seen with these in like pop-up and stuff, they always look pretty sad.
Like they always look kind of melty.
Yeah.
Like soft and
yellowing,
mushy.
and even if the substrate wasn't dry,
Yeah.
when it's shipped, I think it probably doesn't do well with the root treatments
This one shipped pretty well though.
compared to this one.
Yeah,
This one,
she's looking good.
I think I could appreciate like a leaf like that.
Well, I'm
pretty
giving
cool,
you
right?
a cutting of my obliqua Peru at some point.
Really?
Yeah, because I do have to chop it. It's getting long.
It's a climbing plant. Actually, I'll do a tree ferny mixed like soil.
That's
bowl,
that's
and
what
that'll
I'm
be
doing.
okay.
Seems
Yeah.
okay. Anywho,
So if you were ever like thinking to order the round form, you might get an incredibly sharp form.
they're both
knows?
cute.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you're set on the round though, if you were like, I only like round plants, I have a phobia of sharp plants,
maybe not for you.
and you like,
Maybe not.
yeah,
for
maybe
you.
get it in person.
Yeah.
This one is Anthurium villenaorum dark, and I thought it was so cute. I killed my villenaorum.
Me too.
You too. At first, this was such an easy plant for me for like a year, and then it just tanked. I don't know why.
Mine was easy too, but it never grew. It never died.
Oh.
It never grew. It just
I was
stayed
growing,
stuck
like,
in time.
Big, beautiful leaves, and then it started producing like quite small leaves, and then it started producing no leaves, and then it turned into dust. Why?
Yeah, mine mushed. It just completely turned to mush. The stem just collapsed on itself. She was hollow.
It's like it got put through like one of those hydraulic presses and just like.
Yeah.
But this one,
It is very dark.
dark.
It is dark.
And the veins are very, very minimal. I think it's super cute.
it looks like bok choy, the colors. You
Way
know,
to
like-
sell the plant.
Sorry, I love bok choy.
Do you?
I love bok choy.
Actually, yeah, because like the white with the green. Bok choy.
Bok choy is not a derogatory description, okay? It's a cute description.
Bok choy.
love
I do
bok choy.
like a bushy plant. We were talking earlier about like plants that look good bushy and plants that only look good when there's like one or two leaves. And like Doriaki silver looks amazing as a bush. Regali probably would not look good as a bush. You were saying queens.
I appreciate a queen.
One
with
or
just
two?
One leaf.
Two?
I'm a one leaf gal for the queen.
And then Anthurium recavum, when it's like really long petioles and leaves everywhere, it looks so messy. But when one of them had just like one single leaf, I thought it looked great. Like
Grape.
It looked great. This plant looks great as a bush.
Well, villenaorums tend to grow very bushy, and like they don't drop leaves.
The petioles
fast.
are like this long.
Yeah, and they're stacked.
Do you know about the triangular petiole? Oh, don't hit the mic. It's a triangle.
It's so cute.
It's so much more fun than a square for some reason.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, so that's villenaorum dark form. Whether or not it's like a hybrid, the petiole is exactly, actually maybe it's not really winged,
No.
ruffly,
No.
but it is a triangle.
Yeah.
But it's a smooth triangle. And then she also got one of these.
Let me hold this one.
Okay.
Let me do something.
Oh, before we move on.
Oh, yeah.
This texture is freaking thick.
It is everything. You could give yourself a paper cut with this thing.
I find actually this is a little less velvety than like regular villenaorum, right?
Yeah.
It's a smoother and thicker.
Yeah, it is really, really thick. Now, I don't know if like it's like a growing condition thing or if that's a trait of the dark one.
The smoothness?
The thickness.
Oh, the thickness. Oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah. Or like the nutrients.
Yeah, the minerals.
But the surface texture is really,
Yeah.
really nice.
It's definitely different than any villenaorum I've ever seen or had before.
I think
really
I
like
prefer this.
I think I do too. I wouldn't mind a little baby of this.
Oh, can
Give
you
her a
imagine?
second. I know. Give her a go.
Give her a go. You always
her
sounded
for a
like you were
spin.
from Brooklyn or something. Give a go.
So hardcore.
I sounded like Christopher Walken.
Yeah, you sound.
Give a go.
Wait, Christopher Watkins? Is that the guy from Winnie the Pooh? Oh, that's Christopher Robins. Christopher Robin.
Could not be more different.
I was like, he sounds like that. That's kind of scary. Give
No,
kids
Winnie the
nightmares.
Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Anyway,
So
holy
this
smokes.
one is apparently
Apparently.
Anthurium villenaorum by radicans. I can kind of see it.
I can in the sinus and the lobes.
Yeah. So, but then this one, do you see? It's roughly. I mean,
Oh,
yeah, it's got
yeah.
ruffled triangle
Show 'em.
petioles. Okay, starting with the petioles, you got little ruffles, and then this one, just to show you again, no ruffles whatsoever. And my recollection of regular villenaorum is that it has ruffles, especially at that age. It should. The radicans, I can see a little bit in how like kind of bumpy it is.
Is
And
it like
the-
a little bit pebbly?
Little bit.
Yeah.
Like along here.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But not as much as I would expect.
I know.
And then the veining is just like super, super minimal.
Yeah.
Of these two, this one is definitely thicker. This,
But I do like this. I like the very sort of muted venation on it and how it's a bit thinner.
yeah, and the
Sexy.
lobes quite flat. Like
These ones definitely have some. Let me see the lobes compared to. Oh yeah.
right? Like look at this one. It's a little like squared off on the ends.
Yeah.
You already picked one to take home today. Probably this one, right?
Hold on. Let me see that one. Yeah, definitely. I think this one. I mean,
Oh,
it's a
this
hard
thickness.
tie, but it's the thickness for me.
It's
for
so
this one.
thick. I can't think of another Anthurium that feels like this level.
Thick.
It's almost like a pachiclata.
Yeah.
It's like nearing that level of girth
Yeah, I can't think of an Anthurium that's this thick either.
with this kind of texture.
Yeah, with this kind of, because I mean the lux can be kind of, well, no.
Uh,
I think it's more so the
bumpiness.
pebbliness
Yeah.
that makes it feel thick, but it's not actually super thick. This
That's-
one takes the cake.
That one's a
thickness.
little bit better than
Thicky.
this one, but this one is also cute. I think I would choose both of these over the regular villenaorum,
Same.
just based on our personal experience
Yeah.
killing the plant.
Yeah.
I don't think we kill many plants, but that was the one we both killed.
This one kind of seems a bit pebbly in some areas
It does,
too.
yeah.
It's really cute.
You want to show that part
Yeah.
of the leaf?
So if you look sort of like, okay, let's maybe give you, I think you could see it in this lighting. It's a little pebbly, like very slightly pebbly on the leaf, but it's not super apparent from like far away. You have to be really, really looking at it. V cute though.
Very pretty. Very, 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 very pretty.
She's one more.
One more. Oh,
Oh no.
it's just the vessel. Oh my gosh.
She's a
I feel like Mission
feel like,
Impossible.
yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Like there's laser beams.
Oh my gosh. I'm back.
Woman, slowly, you're gonna have to back up.
Okay, well the one humongous leaf is facing the different direction.
You're down.
Why does it look so small?
I know. Let's.
It's
put that in the
huge.
front. There
It's
we go.
huge. Look at that. How many of these? Like
1,
4.
2. I have 3.
Oh.
1,
1, 2, 3. 3.5.
3.5. Yeah.
That's a big.
Boom.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
It's huge.
And it's still. I mean, it's
Yeah.
probably gonna harden off a little bit larger, but I think this is about how big the size will be.
I don't know, cause like I find veitchii leaves take forever to expand.
yeah,
right?
that's true.
But then also the color is so green at this point. There's no more like that reddish tint anymore.
Yeah.
So I think it's actually pretty much done.
I like this leaf too. It looks so angry and alien-esque.
Yeah. Now that's a narrow form.
I've had a question of how do you differentiate super narrow from narrow?
Well, how do I or how do they? 'Cause
How do you?
They don't seem to really.
How does anybody?
Like, to me, there's narrow and there's regular.
I feel like-
super narrow, I feel like it has to be like so narrow you can't take it anymore, kind of narrow. So like I'll throw a photo here of what I consider a super narrow, and I feel like Tropicals has just dropped narrow, and there's either just veitchii or super narrow.
Super narrow. Yeah.
And within the super narrows, there's varying levels of narrowness. Like some of them were like, is this even a narrow form? But this, I would really like, that's what I'd be looking for if I was looking for a narrow form. Yours looks like that, just not as
Mine
big.
is so delicious.
Yours is so nice.
It's so cute. It's
Yeah.
super, super narrow.
But also, mine, when I first got it, wasn't that narrow. And then it got more narrow.
I feel like it looked like this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because I would look at that and be confused as to whether it was a super narrow or just a regular.
This one, I would still say that's narrow, but it's not like, whoa, that's a super narrow, and like that's the one.
This is the pop socket leaf.
Yeah.
Alice's pop socket leaf.
I'm actually pretty happy it's not like it's like the least popular
That's
pop
true.
socket.
That's true.
And it's like this big.
I
Who
know,
has a
it's
phone that big?
huge.
You need like one of those like Samsung like tablets to use that.
On my iPad.
Yeah, anyways, this is the biggest, I think, veitchii in her whole shipment, but she did get a whole bunch. I'm hoping some of them will root quickly, and then some of them can go on the live sale, because every live sale people are like asking for veitchii, especially the narrow form. But I think it's having a little bit of a moment right now, the veitchii. It's always been popular, but I think it's having a little extra moment.
Yeah, for
right now.
sure.
Do you have yours in your EXO?
Yeah, but I'm about to take it out probably next
Living
week.
room? Ooh. Mine's still in my tent.
But I mean, you're not really growing your Anthurium outside anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just trying
It's
to
just
not.
spider mites.
Oh, I know. It's a matter of time till mine gets spider mites once I take it out of the
Yeah,
EXO. But
yeah.
you know, such is life.
Well, that is the last plant. There are plenty more. I just couldn't.
We don't have it in
Yeah.
us.
I mean, you
Just don't.
saw how messed up in the head we are feeling, and we still have to film her video. So
No, we're gonna be like dead in my video and like, so this is it.
this is a what? Huh? Anyways, that's looking like quite a short video. Sorry about it, but the next 2 videos are gonna be on the longer side. Next week will be another collab with Charmaine, a nice long chatty one. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you follow Charmaine. I will link. Okay.
Perfect.
I thought it was a pervert. I will link her channel in the description, and I will link her video when it goes up, the second part of this the second part of this import. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a like. If you didn't enjoy this video, feel free to not like it.
No, you should just like it anyway. It's opposite day. It's opposite day.
Have an awesome rest of the day, you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Mwah.